The little boy calmly picked up a stick. He hit it on a very hard stone. The large 10,000-pound stone immediately split into two pieces. Hearing the loud noise, his father came running. He was surprised by the scene in front of him. This stone was extremely hard. In 1,000 years, only 2 swordsmen had been able to leave marks on it. It was hard for them to even imagine that their youngest, sickly son could break it with just a stick. No one knew that the boy was actually the world's greatest swordsman, and in search of higher sword skills, he had to reincarnate for the 3rd time. He had been born into the body of the sword sect leader's youngest son. As soon as he regained consciousness, he had once again become the world's greatest swordsman. That day, he unintentionally broke the Shayantai stone with a twig. His father immediately went to summon a great sword master. Even when the boy admitted he was the one who broke the stone, no one believed him. Everyone even said he was lying to get the sect's sacred elixir. When no one believed him, he stopped arguing. He decided he would participate in the sect's sword fighting competition with his mother. He just needed 1st place to win the elixir and advance his cultivation. When everyone arrived at the trial ground, there were already 2 sword formations set up that Sword Arshi had created a century ago. To break them, one had to find the formation's core. Only then could one pass the trial. Everyone was excited to try, hoping to get the elixir. The boy's stepbrother was the first to step forward to show his strength. As soon as he entered the formation, the 3 stone statues there aligned in a straight line. A pair of swords suddenly appeared in an empty hand. He moved swiftly, striking down all the swords thrown by the statues, then found and broke the formation's core. He quickly cracked the 1st formation. Although he easily cleared the 1st, everyone was worried if he could clear the 2nd. Because even when the sword was immortal young man, it took him 7 attempts to break the 2nd formation. They didn't know that the one who created this formation was the boy standing in the crowd. When he saw people treating his casually made formations like treasures, he shook his head. Then red light started emanating from the eyes of the stone statues. The first 3 statues immediately transformed into 5. This was the 2nd sword formation. As the cord appeared, the elder brother raised his sword and began trying to break the formation. The father was about to feel proud of his elder son when the younger boy said his brother would take at least 10 attempts to break this formation. And just as he said it happened, his brother got tired but couldn't break the formation. Seeing this, the father became a little worried. Finally, the elder brother had to use his ultimate move to break the formation. When he broke the formation in 11 attempts, the father sighed in relief and said that his son is one of the strongest people in the new generation. The sister standing nearby suddenly realized that the little boy's words were absolutely right. As soon as the formation broke, the brother first sent that little boy to take the challenge. The mother thought her son was weak and had never practiced sword fighting. If he went in, he would die. So the mother decided that she would go in his place. The stepsister knew that she had spent many years caring for her mother and younger brother and hadn't properly learned to wield a sword herself. If she went to fight like that, she would surely die. So the sister didn't want to see her mother die and decided to go first to show the way herself. The mother immediately agreed, then the sister drew her sword and flew into the air. She taught her mother the mantra and then thrust the sword directly into the core. In an instant, the 1st formation was easily broken. Then the 3 statues reformed into 5 statues. From these statues, many swords began to spin in the air. The sister was busy teaching her mother how to break the formation. In doing so, she made a mistake and narrowly escaped injury. Seeing this, the mother became very worried. She told her sister to use the ultimate move now and break the formation quickly. Then the sister swung her sword and broke the 2nd formation in just 2 moves. The father was very happy and praised his daughter's strength greatly. Now it was the mother's turn to break the formation. The little boy was afraid that his mother's cultivation was weak and if she went, she would die. He decided that he would go